Hi everyone, this is Tuplex. Welcome back, and let's continue our playthrough on Factorio. Automation finished, so we're going to start logistics next. And I'm setting up a couple of assembly machines so that we can start to automate this a little bit. So I'm going to set up 2 of these to slowly make some red science. So we'll do gears here, we'll do science packs there. We need to grab some more iron so we can make some inserters. And then we'll get that up and running. And then the next thing that we'll do is start to set up a iron smelting line and copper as well, if we have time. Okay, we load iron there, we load copper there, and we get our logistics research going. Okay, so looking at the map again, we have a fairly large alien nest to our east, one to our north, one to the southeast, but our pollution cloud is maybe only halfway there. So I think we have some time before we need to worry about those guys. And we should have plenty of power for the time being. One thing to note about this RSO radar that I'm using is that it uses quite a lot of power. It has 4 times the range and speed of a normal radar, but it also uses 4 times as much electricity. So you can see it uses 1.2 megawatts. So if you decide to use that in your own games, that's something to keep in mind. Okay, and these other 2 assembly machines, I would like to set up to start making some belts. So let me get that going as well, because we're going to start to need a lot of belts. And I need more copper for inserters. Looks like our copper furnaces got full there. Okay. We'll just put those into a wooden box. I'm not going to put a limit on it because it's going to be limited already by how much material we put in there. Alright, so we need to start making furnaces. We're going to need 20 to begin with. So let's go grab some stone. Have to go all the way around this pond here. Should have gone the other way. I think that would have been faster. There it is. Get some more fuel in here. Okay. And I'll just start making a whole bunch of furnaces. We'll use them all sooner or later. And if we don't use them for smelting, we'll use them for steam power. Okay, and then when that's done, I want to make some more inserters. Let's see, if we have 20 furnaces, we're going to need 40 inserters total. So I got 10 queued up. That's 20, 30, 40. Actually, let me keep that going for now, because we're also going to need more mining drills. So I'll queue up a couple of those. Okay. Well, that'll keep my queue busy for a while. Let's get some more belts made. All right. So I'm going to pick this up now. Okay, so let's figure out where we want to put our iron smelting. This is the biggest patch we have close by. There's another small one over here. So I think it makes sense to bring this up, combine it with this, and start our smelting lines here, and then we can expand to the north. So we'll set up the first one just above this patch of oil fields. Get rid of this rock. Okay, and I'll just lay down some belt here to mark out the bottom. And let's start putting down some furnaces. And I'm gonna space these out so that we can upgrade later to electric furnaces. Let's see, what should we research next? Let's get bullet damage. That'll help us with the biters. All right, so we're going to leave 2 spaces. Because an electric furnace is 3 by 3, whereas these furnaces are 2 by 2. So if we leave 1 space between every furnace, like that, we leave 2 spaces behind. This is where we're going to have the ore coming in, and this is where we're going to have the iron coming out. Then later on, we'll be able to pick up these furnaces and put down electric ones, and we'll have room for everything. We will have to use long inserters here on the back side. And we'll have to pick those up and replace them with regular inserters later. But that's not a big problem. So I'm going to set up 10 on a side. Or you know what, let's do 20 on a side. No, we'll do 10 on a side, and later when we upgrade our belts, we'll add 10 more. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then here on the other side, 1, 2, 3. We'll do the same thing. So 10 furnaces, or I'm sorry, 20 furnaces and 22 miners are enough to saturate yellow belts. Okay, anything more than that and you have to upgrade belts, because they'll get full before they get to the end of the line. All right, so let's lay in some power poles, and we'll just space these, you know, 1 power pole for every pair of furnaces. We'll also have to replace power poles when we upgrade the furnaces, because they'll be in a continuous line. There won't be any space in between, so. All right, we'll put down our outputs. We do them like that. Let's do them on the insides. There we go. And then let me get started crafting some long ones. Need to grab some more iron. And now that logistics is finished, we can make a splitter as well. Oh, I don't have more iron. Okay. So what we can do is we'll get those 4 started with what we have, and then once we get more iron, we can finish things off. Let me see. Yeah, I'll just start this right in the middle. So I've got 6 of these, so let's go 3 and 3. And I'm out of belts too. All right. I should have left those furnaces running while I was doing this. Live and learn. Okay, that's all right. We'll get this taken care of. There. Now we got more belts. Okay, and let's run some power over there. There we go. That's why I can't pull out of the furnace, because they're coming out of the belt. Guess that's a good thing. Okay. And actually we'll need 2 splitters. So that we can run coal as well. Okay, so 2 splitters, 1 underground belt. And I'm going to take back 2 of these so that we can put them on coal. Let's get some more belts started. Okay, and this will be coal for our smelting. Put 1 on each side so we can expand that later. Get some more iron so we can make more belts. I'll put some more coal up here as well. Okay, okay, I got my splitters. So we'll hotkey that. And I got my underground belt, so we'll hotkey that. I like those on 2 and 3 respectively. Okay, so set them up like this, just like we did before. One belt short. Okay. Now we'll be able to get this going. Sorry for the botched start here, guys. Should have banked up some more iron before I got this kicked off. Okay, so now we have ore and we have coal coming in. All right, so let's finish setting this up on the other side. Okay, so we've got our iron plate line up and running. The next thing I'd like to do is check our pollution cloud. We're going to have to take care of these bases. That'll be our very next activity. Let me make a few more turrets and a lot more ammo. And when that's done, the next thing that we'll do is make more electric miners so that we can get this going at a higher rate of speed. Okay, so we'll get some more belts going. This little setup here takes 2 plates for gears and 1 for the belt itself. So an easy way to add material to this is to put a full stack. So as long as you have multiple stacks of iron, you can control left click on the gears and then control right click on the belt, and that'll put in a full stack here and a half a stack there. Works out pretty nicely that way. Okay, and I'm going to make some more repair packs as well. And actually, before we go do that, I really want a lot of ammo. So I think what I'll do next is set up a little assembly area to make ammunition for us. Because I don't want to run out of ammo too quickly like I did the last time. So we'll get this set up now, and that way we can craft a bunch of ammunition. Ideally, we'd like to go in there with a couple of stacks. Let's see, I'm going to put that on hotkey 4. Okay, so iron in, and yellow inserters on the way out. And electricity. And I'll limit that to 2 stacks. I don't want to use a ton of resources making this low-level ammunition because we'll be upgrading that before too long. I'll craft some more shotgun shells. Okay. And I'll go grab some more copper while we're waiting for the ammo to get done. Grab those belts. We need the copper for the shotgun shells. Okay. And then this base immediately to the east of us looks like that's the closest one. So we'll go and take care of that one first. Okay, we've got 54 ammo. A whole lot. I'll start crafting some in my pocket as well. Okay, hopefully that'll be enough. Let's go and see what happens. All right. So we'll have our turrets at the ready. What we'll do is put down a few right here. We'll just creep forward bit by bit. pick up the ones in back while we lay down the ones in front. Back up. I want to get some help on that worm. Worms are really the biggest threat. There we go. And then as we take these bases out, the other little trick that we'll do is put down a wooden box, and that should prevent anything from respawning in the same location. So as we push out and eliminate these bases, we'll hopefully prevent them from popping back up in the same places that we've already been. Okay, that one's taken care of. Next, we'll get this one to the northeast. We'll grab some more ammo. And our bullet damage research has stopped. So let's bring some more materials down here so we keep that research going. Certainly would have helped to have that before we engage these nests, but we'll do okay without it. Now the bullet damage upgrades, my understanding is that they affect turrets as well. So turret damage can be improved by the turret damage research and also by bullet damage research. At least that's what I've been led to believe. If anyone knows otherwise, please let me know. But I'm pretty sure that that's the case. Now, whenever you pick up these turrets, you have to reinsert the ammo into your inventory, because when you pick it up, it goes into your hotbar. Okay, and we're out of ammo. So I'll have to take care of this one by myself. I'm really not very good at this. That's why I play Factorio and not Call of Duty or something like that. There we go. All right, and we'll plop down a box. Let's get my turrets repaired. We'll start heading back. All right, so that gives us some breathing room. We'll have to take out those nests to the north before too long, but we should be safe for now. All right, we've got more repair packs, so I'll lay these back down and repair those. Okay, and as we're running back, I'll start making mining drills. So we've got 17 on the way. I've got 4 there already, that's 21, so with one more, we'll be good for our first line. Pick up some more iron. How we doing there? Okay. Good, we've got at least a full stack now. We'll make things a little bit easier. And in the meantime, I'll just place a few of these turrets around here. Now, why is it only loading? Oh, I know why it's only loading one. Here, let me do that again. There we go. 10 magazines. I only had a small stack in my inventory. The rest was in my tool belt. That's why I wasn't getting too much getting auto-loaded. Now, biters will go after whatever's making the most pollution. They will go after, fortunately, they'll go after guns before anything else. Not the smartest strategy if you're a biter, but it is fortunate for us. They go after radars. They hate radars, and they hate whatever's making pollution. Steam engines don't make any pollution, so we don't have to worry about those, but the boilers obviously do produce pollution. They make six pollution units, whatever that happens to be. The miners make pollution. You know, everything that consumes energy makes pollution, just about. So when we're setting up defenses, we'll want to focus on those areas that the biters will find most attractive. Okay, we'll bring a line of power poles out. One more. And we need one more. And for that, I'm going to need more copper and more iron. Okay, and this line will be fully saturated fairly soon. Pick up more ammo. Okay. So we're making ammo pretty quick now. Okay. So we got our first iron line set up. Next we'll do copper, and then we'll get our red and green science automation going. That's going to do it for this episode. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you soon.